following contest scheduled for one fall is challengers, the team of Bayley.
We've seen the men crowned new tag team champ. Gold live next. NXT's biggest show of the year. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster. Jax and Lash Legend take on Bayley and Lyra. Tag match this past week on SmackDown.
Women's tag team division. The right hand allowing Brie Bella to score. Nikki and Brie were attempting to share a moment. Nia, Bayley, and Lyra would play unlikely. Little help from Charlotte Flair, but tension still.
First time since 1980 Square Garden. That night it was the Glamour Girls versus the Forces. Lash Legend will start things off against Bayley.
Certainly got to give Bayley and Lyra a little. Lash Legend just showed Bayley in the entire world.
Yeah, and world champion, a three-time. Head to Las Vegas 2 weeks from Saturday with the gold.
Fight to the much more powerful Nia Jax, who will
win the tag titles along with Becky Lynch. The door opens for Bayley tonight with a chance this past Friday night on SmackDown. General Manager Nick Aldis.
He would love to follow suit, but on the other hand, if Bayley and Lyra between now and WrestleMania.
Great point. Bayley in off of the tag now. By Bayley and Lyra. And Bayley quickly, there's that veteran.
Level power every time she steps in the ring. Just that's disheartening.
Lash Legend. Force.
Lyra able to escape.
20 shots from Valkyria.
Flurry of offense from the
Bayley! And Bayley with a suicide dive. Good. Into our laps.
I would have settled for a little Nia Jax artwork. Right? Takes down Legend.
We are live on hand tonight on the road to WrestleMania.
And Jax got a little overconfident. It could have backed. Jax now muscling up.
And a kick out by Valkyria. Ton of heart, we know that about her. Former Intercontinental.
Made her and Bayley look downright clueless.
Valkyria trying to drag herself to bed.
Legend on spaghetti legs, but still refusing to release.
For power, went for vertical suplex, and Lyra countered. Lyra's got a chance. Tag to Bayley. Cover. 2 count kick out by Lyra.
Was still where she's supposed to be. Next year. Good God, what a kick.
And Nia with him. We've already seen the men's tag titles change hands tonight to win the tag team gold.
Not if Nia. Smart move by the veteran Bayley trying to chop. Oh my God!
Bayley showing some
pop in the climb to the middle rope.
And Bayley now takes the
Valkyria rocks Legend.
Down.
Is that? Yes, it is.
Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair.
We were talking about how red hot the
now Valkyria. And Bayley now up on the apron. And meanwhile, the tag championship match continues. And this match isn't underway anymore.
Yeah, but there went Lyra and Bayley's
night between these two before the Bellas and Charlotte.
Rocks the jaw of Nia Jax. Bliss.
Lyra sends Lash into the ropes.
Lash Legend, the irresistible forces are going to win his tag team division. As
out of control on the road to WrestleMania. WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony. Of course, we honor AJ Styles. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster as we take you back.
Oh, my. The same narrative. 1 and 21 and 1. Ruler. Demise. Damn it, you will be.
Never seen nobody do that.
Listen to this place. Wow. No,
the Beast has been embarrassed live on Raw. Netflix is presented by DoorDash.
Part confuses you, Cole, the nice part or the evil part?
Madison Square Garden, WWE.
Nice job, Danhausen. The 18th of July, Saturday night's main event coincides July 16th to the 19th. Tickets, password WWE MSG.
is dressed to fight.
WWE Hall of Famer, his advocate, Lesnar.
Okay, 2 weeks of uncharted territory here.
Obafemi, there is no doubt Lesnar is looking for WrestleMania. It'd be a public safety hazard.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am the main event of WrestleMania. Out here tonight, I am out here tonight. Weeks ago, let's all be by Seth freaking Rollins, and last week, right here, Brock Lesnar came out to have a beast, but of course, Obafemi decided to, well, if you notice, to fight. And everybody know that I've seen this. Somebody locks eyes with Brock Lesnar, man, leaves a puddle in the ring. They might as well mop up Obafemi from Obafemi! Get your ass!
Actually, boo all you want. The bottom, that is precisely what I am going to do. Brock, leave the ring.
You might want to get NYP. We don't have to wait for WrestleMania.
Rocket in the garden.
How many men have the guts to do that?
Heels. He's been a... Oh, that's at the It's too separate before WrestleMania.
Oh no.
Did not wet himself like Paul Heyman, and it was Lesnar who retreated.
Of WrestleMania. This is box office. These two.
Because Obafemi assaulted the general manager.
To me, and in that time, I done some things I'm not exact. The worst decision I made was thinking I could make up one thing. You ran my playbook against your father. When you were lost, step in and step up for you. You lost because you're self-entitled. I helped create that jackass. So now, I'm responsible for destroying.
Good luck.
Is for the Intercontinental Champion.
Media by this man, Penta, was accepted. A match presented by Papa John's. Penta. You know, now live on WWE Shop. Fans can have their name part of the showcase of the Immortals and submit your name in mat tonight. Open challenge on social media. Kofi Kingston accepts a few weeks against Dominic Mysterio, Dragon Lee, El Guan, United States champion, week in and week out with an open challenge.
Carmelo Hayes, but a hell of a reign as United States title with honor against all comers.
11th down in Mexico City.
For the first time ever in the triple champion, and who knows, depending on the result of that one, we could see.
The Continental title will be defended at AAA. Let's talk.
Absolutely not. In fact, quite the opposite. I spoke to Kofi earlier of capturing the Intercontinental Championship. Oh! Vince.
That ripcord knee from Kingston and Kofi count by Kofi. Hook of the leg, Penta kicks out.
And I find highly skilled, technical WWE superstar.
We talked about Waller being a bit upset that he hasn't got it.
It's a very elite honor to be in fight. Grayson Waller realizes it should be an honor just to be in mid-air by the champion.
And now Penta.
Take another look at this.
An unbelievable career here in WWE. Oh, look at the WrestleMania season. Corey without hearkening.
Of being ringside for, covered by the champion.
He mentioned a 4-time Intercontinental Champion. However, he had
3 seconds.
3 times he's won the United States. Forward off the second rope into a drop kick.
And up and over to the outside. No way, no way.
Oh, and a backdrop by Kingston. Madison Square Garden in New York City. Monday Night Raw. Corey and I were just talking about it a few moments ago. Some of the all-time greats that have defended the title inside
Pro Wrestling Cathedral. Highly respected on these sacred grounds.
And I've been impressed with King years. He looks to win his first Intercontinental.
Oh my God!
Stacks up Penta for the title.
Fans, as Kofi Kingston came within a fraction of a second.
He wants to do this on his own to stay out of the business. Trying to get over. Oh, and Kingston now with a leg drop to the back of the title.
I stand corrected. Waller was making fun of that dork. Waller being admonished by Kofi Kingston.
Well,
Kofi looking to take it high risk.
And kick. And now Penta, Mexican destroy.
Look at the muscle Kingston back inside of the squared circle.
Kingston caught him with trouble in paradise. Kofi.
Heartbreaker for Kingston. You land your
brakes. It was an ultra trouble in paradise.
Kofi knows what it's like to swim in the deep waters. Precarious position for both superstars.
Penta repositions. Mexican destroyer. Tanks.
Champion Penta.
Everything to Penta. It's a symbol for everything. It's extremely proud of the gold. And will Kofi Kingston spine first. A Mexican in the ring spikes Kofi on the ground.
Let's head up to Jackie.
Another successful title defense. I think everyone in the WWE universe. So I'll ask you this. Is there any chance?
Not just for me. For at WrestleMania. You want it? Climb. That's my kingdom.
Penta putting the Intercontinental up there.
Back. I appreciate that. Where is Beast has left the world.
Interesting email today.
What's with you and
That's what I'm getting at.
I am from New York. We know.
Okay, so do you just smell anything interesting?
General manager. Out in the ring now.
Dio Pataya versus Brandon Glanton for the inaugural Don't Miss Zupa Boxing 5. Cortez versus Garcia exclusively on Paramount.
I was so rudely interrupted. From New Jersey or something? Hey, first of all, in the words of the Tag Team Champions, Austin Theory. Special for all of you. I tried to give you Brock Lesnar. Wanna be mid-level peer.
Will you please put a sock in it? A couple of times tonight to help you all, Paul. Checked your email today.
GOAT, I'm a Hall of Famer. I'm an advocate or listening to phone calls I'm not supposed to be on that I don't already know.
Police department has dropped.
What do you think? I'm Paul Heyman. I'm standing here in the ring in my home. No, man, I am the last to testify. I am the last.
Well, Mr. Last Promo, very second, Seth freaking.
Oh No, Paul.
Down goes Heyman. After those things that Heyman said about his family last.
Heyman is about to.
Wait a minute! Is that Gunther attacking Rollins from behind? Rollins struggling. No! Eating. Go to sleep. Apparent that the man another career in his sights. Tonight
Of the Judgment Day, prepared for one-on-one action. Sane.
Well, Io is just trying to pull Kyrie aside. She does, and Raquel got involved.
Imposing her will on the genius of the Sky.
Champion.
Momentum of Io Sky, that is freakish power.
Io fight back, though.
Io understands she. Misdirection by Sky.
There's a nice drop kick. Raquel, at least she's out of the ring. And caught by Raquel. Clothesline. Really come into her own the last few months. Cover now.
Career dating back to her time in NXT. And I think the one finally realized that she has the size advantage, the champion.
Raquel did knock off Io and Kyrie Sane.
Power of Rodriguez, but great counter by Io. Oh my, no matter what you try, Raquel just stops it.
Counter. Sending Raquel right into the
Possible second to avoid disaster. Here.
Io's. And into WrestleMania 2 weeks from Saturday. He's been out powering Io through this entire match.
This could come down to endurance as this match progresses. Than Io.
A kip up and now
Io look.
bullet train attack.
Finish line.
Io from the top rope and Raquel just pulling through. Io stacking her up.
View in the house in the right position of Rodriguez. Hoisting up Io, great counter.
And again it's the shoulder up.
Someone as strong as Raquel, and here come the Kabuki Warriors.
Only Kyrie wants to be out here. Blasted Kyrie and Asuka and Io.
Io out of the way just in time.
For months.
Is it going to be enough? Can Io fit?
Another bullet train attack from Scott. Asuka was screaming at Kyrie.
And Io.
Asuka! Again, explaining to Kyrie, I did this for you.
I believe Io is able to walk upright.
Well, Raquel, though. Raquel.
By the Judgment Day as a unit. Interference from the Kabuki Warriors.
To more. Well, it's been quite the news.